Greetings, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mary Taffy, and I am Robert Collier's niece. I had hoped to be present personally, but thanks to technology, I can be in two places at the same time. Uncle Robert, I can't see into your eyes, your emotions. I can't see your smiles. I can't hear your laughter. I can't see if you've been touched with tears of joy because of this surprise birthday celebration. I can only imagine what it would be like being there. One thing I do know for certain is that the atmosphere there today spells love. When I was asked to talk a little bit about you, Uncle Robert, I felt honored, thanks to Sherry for asking. After accepting this invitation, I realized that I had a big job on my hand, covering 80 years of someone's life. So I decided to begin asking around other family members regarding who Robert Collier is. After talking with those who had more of an intimate relationship with you, here's what I have discovered. Because of the mountainous amount of information I received, it would take a few days to tell the whole story. So here's a condensed version. For many of us, we go through life never seeing a loved one for who they really are. We deny the true strength, the power, the love that shines through them. Sadly, for many of us, we have to wait until someone dies before the veil is lifted and we see a glimpse of who they really are. Winston Churchill said, "The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you will see." So let's look back in time on who you are. Uncle Robert, when you were born in 1934, it was one of the worst years of the Great Depression. Only the strong survive. Despite the Great Depression and its devastating blows on families, Uncle Robert, you did not allow the ugly legacy to mold you. Your time spent in the Army during wartime signaled courage you possess. Your 80th year is a living testimony, actually an inspiration of who you really are, a walking, talking treasure of experiences, a lived example of what God calls perseverance. As they say, when the family is strong, it is a great indicator of the character of the leader in the family. The stats says that 4 out of every 5 marriages fail. Not only have you defied the stats of being married for over 50 plus years, but you have continued to build strong families. Anthony Brandt wrote, "Other things may change us, but we start and end with family. Not 1 or 2, but all of your children and their children's hearts are turned towards home, where they know love resides, where the meaning of family is love. They say that good education will get you in the door of a company, but it takes emotional intelligence to keep the job. Uncle Robert, your long-standing employment with the government as an agriculturist demonstrate your wisdom and intelligence that so many sought after, yet failed on the first resistance. You helped thousands of families to build affordable homes. You coached basketball and served as an educator. Long after retirement, you are still maintaining a farm, continuing to demonstrate work ethics, which says that work is not something to get over with. Uncle Robert, everyone who knows you for your quiet and gentle spirit. Like the vast power of the sun, it is constantly exerting in quietness. Like the great Niagara Falls, strong and fresh today as it was 10,000 years ago. Never dried, never frozen, never slept, never rested. There is power in stillness of movement, Uncle Robert. Your quietness is your power. There's a reason why you've outlived most of your brothers. God made and he delivered on his promise to you. In Psalms, God says, the righteous will inherit the earth. You have lived 80 plus 10. There's a common theme developing here. It's something you can't see or something you can't touch. It's that thing we all have in common, Uncle Robert. We all love you so very, very much. May your 80th birthday be as unforgettable as your first kiss, your wedding day, or your birth of your children and grandchildren. In other words, as memorable and inspiring as you are. God bless you, Uncle Robert, and thanks for being my uncle.